I'm hilarious. Hello, hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I think we've built our slime farm in the wrong place, but that's a project for another day. Like, I looked it up. This should have been a slime farm, but I ain't got no slime, so I've either got to go, whoa, I'm in creative. I forgot. Shh. Hold on. This is fine. I was doing mod stuff earlier and I forgot. um, yeah. I either need to go around here and button up and prevent slimes from spawning elsewhere, or this is the wrong chunk, and that would be a sad day. Problem for another day though, because today we need to do a thing. First, we need to take down this beacon and take it elsewhere, and then we need to dig another hole because we are going to build a stem farm for nether trees, and I'm excited. Gasp! I know hacks. Whoop. I also, yep, sounds are a thing. Maybe there. Yeah, good enough. I will search Forge for you and hope you come up. We don't actually use any mods on the server. We use plugins. So, it kind of depends on what you're looking to do. Like, we use a paper server and we do plugins to fill all of our needs. Hey Ruby, how's it going? You're on mobile, but not like Supermod Fee. Of course, no one is quite like Supermod Fee. This is just the thing. I built a really, really like quick and dirty smelter over here. I did it in like, I was so proud of myself. I did it in like 30 minutes. Because that was all the time that I had, and Ruby was like, I need to smelt things, and I was like, okay, I got this. Lava farm included, you know? I just need to fill it up every once in a while. And then I just do that, I push the button and off it goes. And it starts filling up the fuel underneath here. Uh-oh. What? There we go. See? It's almost full. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. I know that mini hut is not allowed, so... Oh, do you mean client-side mods? Yeah, we have a list of client-side mods that we allow and don't allow. And, you know, which ones people have requested that have been denied and for what reasons and all that. Meadow, thank you for the epic rogue on the battlefield. Appreciate it. We are playing Stream Raiders tonight. Ruby from Odd to ban them. True. He probably did see it and didn't care. just being honest. Okay, so we need to plug up the water hole up top. The watering hole? Actually, will it do any harm? Because it should splash right up against this fence. And just be okay. It'll be fine. Look, here. Now we have a way to climb up to the top again without using a rocket. Okay, so we lose a torch there. And that's it. Okay, cool. We can just do that. I'm sorry, Ruby. I just tell it like it is when it comes to Bob. I'm actually kind of excited to do this stem farm project because, like, y'all, I haven't done anything this ambitious before, you know? I've never done anything this ambitious before, as far as redstone is concerned. Do that. And then do that. And then knock out that. There we go. That should fix that problem. Not that it was really a problem, but like, I like straight water streams. At least until they reach their destination. I think it's really weird when they go all wonky on you. Hub says I don't remember seeing it. Well, for shame, honey, for shame. You made Ruby cry, and now there will be consequences. Never used redstone before building the public warped farm. Thank goodness for Glaive, right? Glaive sent me a schematic of that farm, so we might end up going and pasting it into the creative world to play around with it a little bit and learn how it works, because that farm is pretty impressive. And I would like to rebuild it, and I think he also did some tweaks per my request. Tweaks are apparently a word now. Tweaks. I think my brain was trying to combine tweaks and request at the same time. It was like my brain was on fast forward and my mouth could not keep up. Hey, CK! How's it going? Thank you for that redeem. Honestly, what I ought to do is make this part of a farm too. Because we get so many glow squids here. They just fall down and kill themselves, and we might as well get the ink, right? Oh yes, Hubs is addicted to his halo. See? Like this. The water's all wonky. Don't like it. Bothers me. Excuse me, Mr. Golem. Yes, our test golem is still hanging. He's still hanging and bouncing. I was AFK here for a while. Not here, but like further over here in more like spawning range. No slimes whatsoever, which is sad. So I wonder if I can do this to fix it. No? Will that fix it? Well, I can do this now. You can just go boop. Boop. Uh-oh. Boop. Ken! Hi! Welcome in! Thank you for the 250 bits. Meow Meow has not moved since she got her window bed chair shelf thing. That's awesome. Yep, I have had to lock Ginger Boy out tonight because he's been extra. And that doesn't work for me. Okay, let's make sure we did not wash any blocks down that way. Uh-oh, now I can't get back up. Excuse me, can I borrow this? Thank you. Now we have to go check our storage. That's probably where it went. Oh, see, I hear slimes. They're spawning everywhere but the farm, I'll bet. There we go. Alright, perfect. We also need a piece of iron to activate the beacon once we get there. That works. And we'll need to pick up our redstone stuff, which I think I left over here. I think. Nope, it's not there. Uh-oh. Where did I put it? It wasn't back in my ender chest, that's for sure. Ginger Boy's very confused, yeah, because my door is shut. He's been extra needy, and so maybe this is it? Nope, empty shulkers. Oh, bet you that's it right there. Aha! Okay, Ruby's been going crazy, sorting everything into the storage. We've got our manual input right here, but we're going to add a shulker unloader right here at some point as soon as I go take some screenshots of Oz's. Figure out what it's doing. Legion says, dang, Ken got me with that. Ken's hellos are explosive. That's very true. They're very spicy. They're sizzly. CK is continuing a conversation had with Ruby earlier. CK just wants to help. Oh no, CK was asking Ruby for help, I remember. I came back down here for glass, that's what it was. It's like, I came back down here for something, what was it? Glass. And I should probably get some torches. Oh wait, I have my inner chest with me. That'll work. Yes, it's Mr. Ruby Pants. He's the graphic designer artist person. Okay, so we have farms over there in that corner with the sheeple. We have a farm like kind of central right there that I've been calling the candle farm because like it's string and honeycomb. We want to put our tree farm over here somewhere, so we need to kind of scout out a spot that's going to work for us. Oh, well, I mean, that might work right there. I mean, it's digging another hole, that's for sure. There's a boat there. Why is there a boat there? I'm super curious. So this actually might be really good. I was really worried that there would be like lava lakes and stuff because I haven't like looked. There's lava over here, but are these aquifers? Ooh, we might have to grab the sponges. Humanity subscribing at tier 1, subscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you so much, Humanity. I appreciate you choosing to remain a paladin on my streams. I have a hexagon that I need indexed and images added to. I will get, but I hate arts, says CK. Does anyone like the artsy fartsy stuff and wouldn't mind helping out a CK? Speak up in chat. He would love the assistance, I am sure. Hey Ace, how's it going? Okay, so we're needing to dig like straight down at 6832 and negative 1051, and we might as well go down to, what is this, 0? Yeah, 0 is going to be right here, so we want to go down to negative 14 if we want to hit this cave. Okay, we might as well too, because you know we need redstone and stuff like that. We don't necessarily need the stone and stuff, but we'll, you know, try and keep it anyway. So let's get our beacon installed, and then there's what? A couple things we need from storage. We'll grab a whole bunch of shulkers, maybe a little bit of wood for a couple of barrels or something like that. 0 is where storage is if we want to make the tunnel from there. Okay. I have no idea where you're supposed to stand with this farm, and so we'll definitely bring a tunnel over here from at 0. But I don't know if the farm needs to go a little deeper or a little taller. Or, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Shulkers and wood. Sponges, possibly. That was the other thing. There. I have to write it down because I'm totally going to forget. Okay, well, we're just going to steal this boat now because it's conveniently here. Okay, 6832. So beep, beep, beep. And then 10:51. Go a little bit further back. 32. 10:51. Right. Ooh, we're actually closer to the shore than I thought we were. We didn't need to borrow the boat, I guess. Go. Okay, sounds good. Stem farms are pretty tall because trees can grow super tall. Yeah. So I also want to try and chunk align this as well. Because supposedly that is necessary for redstone, because the redstone can sometimes get borked if you're not chunk aligned. Okay, any second now. Yay! Oh, apparently this wasn't all lit up. That's fine. Out air. Anyone else want a piece of me? Bring it. I am an experienced yellow caver who will probably die just because I said that. Okay. I don't have my chest plate on, so I actually do need to be a little more careful. Of course, we want to get the ore for map art. We need that very, very much. Okay. That's something else we'll need to do is go light up a few chunks outside of our claim since the farms are around there. Yes, very true. So maybe a YOLO caving stream or two, or maybe we will do some YOLO caving tonight as well as some digging. Just gonna do some initial light up around my digging location. Good enough. Good enough that way anyway. Okay. So, my brain is about fried and borked, and I can't even imagine Oz's brain right now. He has been doing the majority of the heavy lifting for getting our CCI to work, which is Content Creator Integration, I think is the full name of it. And getting that functional, I like third hand from me, y'all, just listening to him, because we often are in Discord just listening to music and like working on our own separate projects together. And he was working on CCI, and I was working on all the other things that I've been working on. And it's been something else to listen to all of the things. And CK was helping us troubleshoot it and get it set up, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun when it's all done. We're not quite there yet. I was hoping we would be there today, but we're not quite there yet. So hopefully next week. Okay, so that is the center, and it's 2, 3, 4. Oop. Not that one. This one. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The difference between Forge and Fabric is on the client side. Yes. What makes old PC work more better? I don't know on that front. I think it's not really about the client that you're using, whether it's Forge or Fabric. I think it's more about the number of mods you're loading and what they're doing. So that's gonna be more of an issue than anything else, in my opinion. RAM is the only thing, RAM and a graphics card, I guess. It's the only thing that can make any of that better. I'm trying to make a 119 mod thing to make my PC not hate me. Yeah, I can't really help you there. If it's client-side mods, I don't know a ton about them. That would be a question for like a mod community, maybe. There's one, two, three. There's one called Timberforge that I joined a while back. Oh, wait, nope, that was correct. And I don't know if they're still active and around. I'll have to check. But you might try there. That is a community of people who do modded stuff to Minecraft. And then of course there's the Overkill community, but that's more about like server-side modded Minecraft than client-side mods. But, you know, someone might be able to help you there as well. I think if you do exclamation point overkill, that might give you the Overkill Discord. I can't remember which one does it. Oh, there. See, CK knows things. I would trust CK on stuff. And if he's not sure, he will always tell you he's not sure. Morning, Turing. How's it going? Whoop. One too far. There we go. Alright, let's get this beacon installed. Let's get it powered up. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, so from here, we are going to set up a little station. I think we'll just make this our floor level. So we'll just flatten this all out. Yes, thank you, Ruby. That did it. Doing okay? I am doing good. Thank you for asking. I am a little bit brain tired today. I have been all this week. Like, usually, you guys know me, I'm up till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, 3 nights in a row this week, I have been falling asleep at my desk, just unable to think anymore by 1:30. I've been getting up earlier too, and not generally by choice. Either the cats have woken me up, or construction in the neighborhood, or whatever. But I have been up like hours earlier than usual, and so I have been like living off of 4, maybe 5 hours of sleep for almost a week straight. And so I think my body has finally just said, nah, Rill, we can't do this. No, you're going to sleep now. So I think that's what happened this week, is my body finally just crashed on me. So I just could not stay up despite all of my efforts, because I have so many things to do, and nighttime is my best work time because it's when I'm the least interrupted. And so I get so much done between like about 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. I get a ton of stuff done in those wee hours of the day. But nope, my body was just like, nope. This is not going to work this week. We're tired, and you need sleep. And then I was still only getting maybe 5 to 6 because I was being woken up early. So yeah, it's whatever. Okay, let's see. All the stuff and things going on this week. Lots of progress on pushing my business forward with, you know, I'm doing server hosting now. And I've launched my Patreon, getting closer to being able to launch the actual server. And I think I might have some ideas for test servers as well. And I don't know, I've been kind of thinking, like, how anxious are you guys for 119? Because rumor has it, more than just rumor, that Mojang's already working on 119.1, which is like a whole lot of bug fixes. And so I know this isn't what Goo wants to hear, because he would like to launch it right away. I don't know if it's really going to be ready. And I don't want to launch a server that's going to have problems and lag and stuff like that. I want to be able to give you guys a really good starting experience. And so I was thinking, like, are you guys like super anxious for it? Or can I maybe spin up a multiplayer Skyblock server as a filler until 119 is ready? Would that be something you guys are interested in? You know, that's definitely something I can do and I've done before. So that's in the realm of possibility. Did someone say something about a thing? All the things? Goo's like, hey, I'm just gathering opinions, Goo. So I'm kind of curious what you guys think. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll run a poll on my Discord and tag some of my patrons and stuff like that in it as well. It's just something that, like, I want you guys to be able to, even though I did tell you that, you know, you would be early adopters, like, I don't have anything for you yet, but it's coming. I did tell you early adopters that it might be a little bit, but I still feel like I want to give you guys something, you know? Ground control to Major Rill. Let me provide the one that matters from the IT department. Launch! Engines on or whatever. Well, I know the hardware is ready, Goo. That is something I completely understand. What I don't know is if Minecraft is ready. If paper is ready, if the plugins are ready. You know, we've been spending like all week troubleshooting plugins and stuff because you've been there helping me, and when I about lost my brain last night, you helped me with another plugin installation too that I was just like, I can't even like think of what I'm doing wrong. And now this morning, thinking about it, I was like, wow, Rill, that was so basic. Where was your brain? Not here. That's for sure. Okay, let's drop this. And let's drop this. Let's grab... Ah, good. We have chests and shulkers in here, but we have a lot of empty shulkers at base. So you know what we're going to do at base, at storage. So we're going to build this up. We're going to go up to 0 and build our tunnel over. I kind of wonder if it wouldn't be worth it. Okay, this is 0. It wouldn't be worth it to... I'm out of torches. And that is a spawnable spot. Dang it. If it wouldn't be worth it to build like a north, south, east, west tunnel from our storage and then connect our farms and stuff to that. Just like the Nether hub or something. Your brain was asleep. Goo helped. Thanks, Goo. I really appreciate it. And I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop right there and put a period on that sentence. Thank you for your help when my brain was asleep. I've been saying I'm sorry a lot again. And if Cal finds out, she's gonna yell at me too. It's an ingrained habit that I have to like consciously stop. And when I'm really tired, that's almost impossible. Thank you for the follow, Gingerhawk. Welcome to the Knighthood. Hope you enjoy your stay on the stream. There we go. Need the torches. Hey, Busty, how's it going? Hey, it's battle time. Gosh, has it been 30 minutes already? We, like, haven't even done anything yet. Wow, that's a lot of people. Okay, boom. Let's get this party started. Get him. Rawr. I'm gonna pop up here and there's gonna be a creeper on that spot. No, there's not. Nice. GG, y'all. Congrats to Upsy and Cammy on your extra stuff. Ooh, shiny things. This is a new event, and so we're getting new things again. Feels like they do a new event like every month-ish. Okay, here we go. Start the next battle, and we are also going to go ahead and do a battle plan this time. Let's say nobody over here. Let's say pretty much do what you want over here. Let's drop some, you know, healers there maybe some tanks up here, maybe some ranged back here, and we'll call that good. So if you guys have a quest that you need to complete, there's your battle plan. We'll see that screen again in 30 minutes. Words are hard. Hey Ginger Hawk, how's it going? Haunted in the house. Glaive, welcome in. You know what we should do? Maybe we should do the north, south, east, west thing. Okay, so storage is over here. Let's say we centered it up on this one right here. So we need to dig to 69, like 74-ish. 69, 74. I don't need those anymore. And we'll then turn north and hope we come out about right there. We also need to turn our chunk borders on. I actually find chunk borders to be very helpful in many ways. Look, I almost did that exactly right. Not only for like maps and measuring and redstone and stuff like that, but also for mining like this. See, we get all the way to this point where our chunk border is, and then I just bloop, put one torch there and it lights up this whole spot. So you put one torch right at the end of your chunk and you use a minimal amount of torches while you are mining. And I was calling rude for using raw iron blocks in my floor design. Don't tell Ruby. Too late, Glaive. And also, that is very rude. You know how many map artists are starving for some raw iron ore blocks? There we go. Speaking of. Oh no! We knew this might happen, and we don't have our sponges yet. It's fine. Just make our way through. What did I say? It was like 69, 74. 69, 74. Okay. A little ways to go still. That'll be fine though. That taken care of. Ta-da! It's only like 12 stacks of blocks. That is a lot. 'Tis rude. I will forgive. I guess. The only thing I can think of when people say, you know, forgive is, I'm old. Ninja Turtles. The first movie. Like the first live action movie. Where he goes, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. I don't know why that has stuck with me, but it has, and here we are. If you guys haven't seen it, that movie is amazing, and I will not hear otherwise. Hey Nug, how's it going? Call off the search party, I am here. Welcome in. I had 9 stacks on hand already. I'm mining for a bit more right now. Wow, Glaive is fired. Oh dear, the Supreme Dictator has spoken. Sorry, Glaive, you are fired. We will shortly be removing you from the island. That's how it works, right? Did you not see that there is a tax for the Supreme Dictator in the form of raw iron blocks? Ruby's gonna jump all over all your redstone. She will. I'm almost out of coal, which is why I'm grabbing this. I'm like, oh, good, coal too. Not just iron, but coal. Oh, look, iron as well. See? Profitable. Digging a tunnel. Going places. I also hear zombies. You know, I don't think I have run across maybe one raw iron or bane thingy. Maybe. Maybe one. Okay. It's not something I run into very often. Can't be taxed if I'm using it for building. Tax evasion. How long are you going to be streaming for? I want to stream tonight, but preferably I want to start when you end so I can get maximum real content. Let's see. Tonight I'm probably going to go until 2:30, maybe 3. Oh, I have gone beyond the point of where I needed to go. 74. Hopefully me and Anno will have a solution for the raw iron needed. Excellent. That would be fantastic. Let's see if we get to the last block here. Does that fix it? It does. Okay. Glaive is either 100% of raw iron or 50% of diamonds. Don't let her tell you otherwise. Oh, that's hilarious. Whoop. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. It's fine. Awesome, I have updates for the humans on my stream. I'm so excited. Excellent! Glad to hear it, and I can't wait to actually hear it from you later. Probably have to put that there anyway, so that I have some light as I go down this tunnel. Kind of feel like we should almost be there. Unless I've measured wrong. Aha! I was right. Okay. Well, this is perfect too because I just ran out of pocket room, so let's go drop this in our storage. Let that auto sort back into things. And that. Awesome. I think I do have bones in there, and if not, that's fine. No, we don't have bows, but that's okay. That in there as well. Okay, let's grab this. Could probably use this for the sheep farm too, because you know if we dig that tunnel all the way south and another tunnel all the way north, that'd work. Okay. People, thank you so much for the epic tank on the battlefield. Appreciate it. Now I can do this, and I was here for a couple of things. Shulkers, wood, sponges. Okay. Sponges, I think I had put... Aha, there. That's probably enough. Hopefully. mean, what do we need the wood for? Barrels? Barrels. We could probably just take that. Then, just grab a extra food. Grab a bunch of these. Oh, that sounds so sad. You can hear when the TPS starts to drop because that thing slows down. Click, click, click. I think I might have found the cause of some of our lag spikes. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. And I put in a fix this evening for that, so hopefully that issue is now somewhat resolved, mostly, maybe. Crossing fingers. I haven't seen any problems yet so far. It has been a week of fixing things, too. Not only have I been pushing all the stuff and things forward, and I've been having a very, like, everything going well this week kind of thing, but it's also been, like, not just everything going well, but, like, finding and fixing problems this week. So, or at least hopefully fixing problems. All the ones we know about, anyway. This is fine. Okay, let's drop off all of the shulkers. Except for keeping like 2 out. To dump stuff into as we go. We should probably do 3. We won't be able to go for very long before we have to swap picks, though. So we'll see how that goes. And now we need to decide how tall we need to go. Stem farms need to be very tall, is my understanding. So this might end up being a thing that goes nearly back to the surface. Maybe just below water level? I have no idea. Or if this ends up being a slime chunk, we might just go move our super smelter and put the tree farm over by the spider farm and the honey farm. That would be kind of funny. Police 10 farms like 40 blocks? Okay, so we should definitely at least go up to 40. So let's go 45-ish to be safe. Maybe 50? This is 50. Let's start here. Okay, well, and that was our like last scaffolding block too, so hey, that works. All right, and then the next thing is we'll need to dig out a fairly decent sized area, so maybe 4x4 chunks to start with. See if that works. Why is this not? This was on jump boost, y'all. How did I pick jump boost and not haste? Why didn't y'all stop me? Blame chat. And I put all the iron away. Dang it. How did... you know what? It's been a brainy week. We'll just blame it on the brain. Yep. That is a parody song waiting to happen. Instead of blame it on the rain, blame it on the brain. Hey Deal, welcome in. Thank you for that first time chat. What's your favorite biome? Lush caves. Hands down. All the clay. Oops. Missed my turn. Real so blame chat. Yep. When in doubt, that's what you're supposed to do, right? As a Twitch streamer, you're supposed to blame chat. I'm happy with our real stone storage. Okay. Excellent. Not all the iron went away. Because real was doing real things, I don't question it. I assumed jump boost was important to your building. Yeah. It is when I'm building, but not when I'm digging. Take notes. 3x3 chunks will be plenty. You can center most of the farm in the same chunk. Okay, sounds good. I'll just do 4x4. I'll make a nice box. And then I'll have plenty of room for another farm there. Because I kind of want to cluster my farms together, and so I might end up building like a mini reforged out here. Where I've just got like maybe 6 or 7 furnaces, and then so that would mean a cactus farm out here too. So cactus and whatever I decide to do for fuel. Maybe bamboo, because it's not as high demand of an area. Here we go. So it would be able to keep up with the fuel consumption of bamboo as long as we stocked the bamboo first before we stocked the cactus. And that would work. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Ace. As my dad would sing, happy birthday to you. You belong in a zoo. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. Happy birthday. You know, now that I think about that, that's a little offensive and I'm really sorry. Oh, it's just the way my dad would sing it. And then we'd say, and many more on Channel 4, Scooby-Doo on Channel 2, you know. You guys ever sung that, like, that way? Is it just me? Am I weird? Well, I already know that I'm weird. Maybe you wanted extra pep in your step. I mean, I don't mind it, some extra pep. Extra pep is not a bad thing. Oh dear, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Okay. Listen here, gravel. You're cramping my style. So you are gonna get traded out for dirt. Alright, what level does it have to be at? This level. Oops. There we go. Okay, we might have to go back to storage and get dirt, or we might have enough down below to handle it. I guess we'll see. So we only want to go to this chunk to the east. This one's going to be a more difficult chunk. We might have to go down a few. What is this level? 47, 46. Probably have to go to 45. Okay, well we might end up just digging east and south then. Yeah, there's still some buffer between us and the border. We've still got a chunk or two. Yeah, okay. So we're digging south. We're not going to dig north. That way we can avoid the water. So we've only got to worry about that and this, which this is not anything to worry about here. Okay, so that should do there just fine. Oh, there we go. Okay. You're not allowed to apologize, remember? Oh, sorry. No more apologizing. Thank you for the reminder. That is what I should say. Okay. East to the end of the border, and then we're good. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is really hard to see. There we go. Is that the edge of the border? It looks like it is. Yes, it is. Confirmed. Okay, so now we go this way. Uh-oh, I missed a spot. Oh, there we go. Unacceptable! Hey, Kojiro, how's it going? Dude, Kojiro. Mad respect, my friend. Because Oz has been working on setting up some CCI, and I have been there kind of listening and kind of learning alongside him, but also just working on my own thing. Holy moly guacamole, it is complicated. How long did it take you to set up yours? And did you have help, or did you do it all on your own? Because, wow, that's a lot of work, and it's very complicated. So much respect for your interactive streams there. Elaine! Oh my goodness. Elaine, Eddie, welcome in, Raiders. Raiding with a party of 51. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Thank you for all those first time chats. Welcome in. Hey Griff, how's it going? That is a massive raid. Welcome on in. Kajira says I did that myself. It's a lot of trial and error. Wow. Even more respect. Like, hats off to you, my friend, because, like, woo! That's a lot of complicated programming and figuring things out. Like, it just boggles my mind. I am speechless that you did that all on your own. Like, even with CK walking us through some of it, it was, like, mind-boggling. And then trying to get it to work on a server as well. First we tried a paper server, because of course we both know paper and so we were comfortable with it. But then like Forge and stuff like that, it seemed to be the necessary thing, so that's what we had to do, go to, I think we got a vanilla server from that point and all that. Cami gifting a two tier 1 subs, thank you so much for that. Cantex and Galaxy, welcome to the ranks of the Paladins, courtesy of Cami. Cami, thank you so much for that, I appreciate you very much. Alright, let's get caught up here. Let's see. Amber Moon, welcome to the Knighthood. Thank you for that follow, I appreciate that. Griffin, thank you so much for gifting that tier 1 sub to Elaine. Elaine, welcome to the ranks of the Paladins, courtesy of Griffin. Enjoy your new emotes. How was your stream tonight, Elaine? Hopefully you are through any ads or anything like that now. Yay! Everyone loves the dancing emote. Like I want to make a few more of those. And thank you for the follow, Elaine. I appreciate that. Where did we say we were going? South, right? Not north. South. And we need to go this way too. So that's just our one chunk. So we need another chunk that way and those 2 chunks that way. Let's do this one first. Oh, okay. There we go. Ruby got it. But thank you for the try, humanity. I do lock that one to my mods. Oops. 1 torch, that would be fantastic. Fabric superiority. And I understand, Elaine, if you need to go, because, like, post-stream care, very important. Need the food and to stretch and take a break and all that. So I understand if you have to raid and run. But if you're still here, how was your stream? What did you guys do today? Cats demanding cuddles, how dare. You have ignored me for too long. I understand. So for those who don't know, who might have come in with Elaine's raid, my name is Rill. I am a moderator here on the Impulse SV patron server, and I do a lot of the admin type stuff as well, with all the testing and plugins and troubleshooting and things like that to try and help keep the server as stable as we can make it, despite the large community, although it is dying down because we're getting into the wee hours of the night here in the US. But it is a weekend, so we'll be seeing a lot more people online very, very soon. Ken, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. If you have any questions, I tend to appreciate people's interest in what it takes to run a server. Like, I enjoy sharing my knowledge and being helpful to people in that department as well. So feel free to ask if you have questions about the Impulse community or about servers in general. You know, don't be afraid to ask. And if I don't know the answer, I'll let you know that too. It's not a big deal. Worked on my base wall on Halcyon Heights. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been trying on Sundays to sneak a peek into some of Griffin's streams to try and keep up with what you guys are all doing on Halcyon Heights, and it's crazy. You guys are amazing. All the builds that I always see there are fantastic. If you guys haven't caught Elaine streaming, and Griffin too, if someone wants to give Griffin a shout out in chat as well, both of them are fantastic streamers, and they're very entertaining, very fun to watch. And if you need some build inspiration, definitely go check them out. And if you like kind of that lore aspect of that sometimes happens with Minecraft communities, where you start developing like your own storylines and stuff, they're the place to be right now. Nug, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Teku, welcome to the ranks of the Paladins, courtesy of Nug. Enjoy your new emotes. Odin, thank you for the epic warrior on the battlefield. I appreciate it. Thank you for the shout out, Ruby. I appreciate that. As long as you don't use multiverse, paper is awesome, right? Multiverse is on the struggle bus right now. Oh dear. Kajira says, I'm going to be picking your brain soon. I'll be switching to a paper server before I update to 119. Yes. Multiverse is the only plugin right now that isn't, like, doesn't seem to be updating for 119. And so it's got a lot of communities on a bit of a scramble trying to figure out, oh, okay, what are we going to replace this with? Because there aren't very many options out there. I've got my eye on My Worlds and Better Portals as a potentially good combo. But I'm waiting for them to update too. Because they've got dependency plugins, and those two dependency plugins are not playing nice at the moment. They're both very buggy. All the things. Hey Ash! So many wonderful people in chat tonight, for sure. And yeah, Kajiro, anytime, just let me know. Just making sure I emptied my entire inventory because I was doing it automatically and not paying attention. Could we just use command blocks? It's the world generation that's the issue. It's not the getting to the worlds that's the issue. It's the worlds. So multiverse controls our mining worlds. And our mining worlds are custom worlds, so we lock it to specific biomes, so it's only generating like deserts and mesas and lush caves and dripstone caves, things like that. So when we update paper, something in multiverse completely breaks and it doesn't like custom worlds anymore. It's just like, nah, I don't do that anymore. You guys are on your own. And it just unloads the worlds, even if they're pre-existing. And so you can't even teleport to them because they're not loaded. And Multiverse refuses to load them. And I have tried. Me and Goo have been like working on this since the beginning of the month, trying to come up with solutions and keeping an eye on all the forums and all the GitHubs and all the Discords, just trying to find solutions and trying other things that other people have tried. And you know, we've fiddled with our data packs, and we've tried uninstalling Q. Thank you for the 250 bits. We've tried uninstalling all of the things as well, and just having it like just be multiverse, and that still doesn't work. So I don't know what we're gonna do from here. We can either just hope and pray that the developers of Multiverse decide to update it for 119, or we have to go find an alternative. So that's gonna be fun. It'll probably be like a server will need to be down for maybe 3 days while we update so that we can take care of all the things, not just pruning the chunks and expanding the world and generating all the new chunks, but also if we end up having to transfer our worlds over to a new plugin, that is going to be another thing. Thank you for the hype train. GG, y'all. Going to lurk and get some food? No worries. Have a great stream. Thank you, Elaine, so much for sending over that awesome raid. I will take good care of your peeps. Go get some food. Go do that self-care. It's very important. Time for sleep. I'm an old lady and can't stay up like you. Your modiest mod is here, so have no fear. Alright, no worries, Ruby. Thank you. Someone sub in for fee and ping me if PA Stoofs is needed. No worries. Light. I have light right here. Okay, and it's also already battle time, so give me just a second here and we'll get that screen up. Make sure I pick up all the things before the server eats them. Alright, here we go. Stream Raiders is a little, like, side game that we play. It happens once every 30 minutes. It's free to play. Here in a moment when we start the next battle, you'll get a link in chat. If you would like to play with me, you are more than welcome to. You just log in with your Twitch or with any other account that you wish, and you can drag and drop units onto the field of battle about every 5 minutes. You can level it up, you can get cool skins and cute little rewards and things like that. Like, some of the skins are pretty amazing looking. And it's all free to play, so you're welcome to join me if you'd like. This one, I think, it's a new set of maps. It's a new event going on. I think it was called Aliens or something like that. So I'm always interested to see like all their new art things that they throw in when they start doing new events too. Alright, GG y'all. Grats Upsy, Haunted, and Ashley on your extra rewards. We're gonna collect our rewards as well. Ooh, tank scrolls, that's good. Marbles Invasion, that's what it was. It wasn't Alien, it was Marbles Invasion. Okay. We are going to go against this 5-skull mini-boss, so appreciate all the help that we can get. I'm throwing my tank down onto the field of battle. Let's just go get right up in his face, shall we? And let's throw down a battle plan real quick, so don't place any units here or here. We'll go ahead and place whatever we want in this area. If you're going to be up here, though, let's make some tanks. Let's put some support back here and back here. Let's get some melee up here. Let's get some ranged over here. And there you go. If you have a quest to follow a battle plan, that is now in place, and we will see that screen again in 30 minutes. It's Jack in the Box, the event. I mean, might have missed this. What is the diggy hole for? Tonight we are digging a hole to build a stem farm. I almost said another tree farm, and that would have been accurate too, but stem farm is I think the official term for it. We do need some of the warped nether wart blocks, but mostly we're here for the stems. All the stems. Ruby and I are both map artists. we like doing map art. And that is something that requires a lot of materials. And some of those materials are a unique color. And that makes it really, really hard sometimes. And one of those unique color things is the warped nether wart blocks and the crimson and warped wood, like the hyphae. And then also the planks. So lots of unique colors there. We will get them though. I think the hardest one, cobwebs, is probably the hardest one. But we do have a custom recipe on ISV to make cobwebs instead of just having to go farm them. But if you were doing it in like vanilla survival, I would say cobwebs would be the hardest unique color, followed very, very closely by raw iron ore blocks. That is also a unique color. It doesn't share any colors with any other blocks. that one's a hard one. Alright, let's put away the stone first. And that way we can sort the rest of this out. Put the ores in here. That in there. Let's get another one of these out because we're going to need it for cobble. There we go. Are you getting into clones? You need warped wart? Yeah, warped wart blocks. That is something we will need. Upsea, we are going to be selling it though, so if you want to help supply it for a little bit, then that's fine. We can share profits or whatnot. But it is something that we will be selling in our map artist shop. One-stop shop for your map art supplies. Soon. Hashtag soon. Right now we're only selling wool and candles, I believe. But we'll be getting to all the rest of it very, very soon. I have shulkers or stuff to donate. Okay. I'll let you arrange that with Ruby. I'm just here to build the farms. Because I said I wanted to learn redstone this season, and so Ruby has been like, Rill, we need this farm. Rill, we need that farm. And so I've just been keeping up with the Supreme Dictator's demands. Thank you for the follow, May. Welcome to the Knighthood. Hope you enjoy your stay on the stream. Let's put that there as well. I want to knock these off the walls. And thank you for the follow, Pterodactyl. Welcome to the Knighthood. Stem cells are good for sheep coloring, I hear. How so? And are you getting into clones? I don't know what you mean by that, watchers. Loans. I'm trying to think of what you might mean by that, and I have no idea. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering what we mean by map art, so we're talking about Minecraft maps, you know, where you can hold the map in your hand and it shows you kind of where you are and what the surrounding terrain looks like. Well, there's a bunch of us who manipulate that. We place blocks and we place them at certain height values, certain Y values, and with different colors in order to make paintings and pictures, basically. I have used it to make maps of appliances so that my modern kitchen actually has a stove with a cake inside of it. It has a stove top. I have a fridge with magnet art on it, you know, like a kid's drawing stuck to the door of the fridge. What other things have I done? I've done a computer desktop, so you know you can look like you have a desktop. Seriously, y'all, I have done a ton of map art. I did almost none last season. I did one map for Oz because I was so busy. And this season, like, once all the farms are built, I am sinking back into maps. Like, I would love to do that. I have a whole list of pictures and paintings that I would love to do, and I just didn't get around to it last season. And so this season, I'm determined to go back to my roots after I learn me some redstone and get back into doing some awesome map arts. I am looking forward to it. I might not stream it a whole lot because it is very difficult to stream and do map art unless I'm doing more simple, less complicated maps with large areas of color that's the same and the same Y value and height and stuff. But unless it's something like that, I probably won't stream a ton of map art. All of the farms. Good luck with that. I know, right? Might just have to do a farm and then some map art and then a farm and then some map art, and we'll see. But we at least need some farms to get going. Stem farm is a necessity. We've got the sheep farm. We've got some of the dyes, but we're going to need some more before too long. We're trading supplies and stuff with Oz as well, so he's building some farms too that we're going to borrow. And then, I don't know, we'll see. We'll go from there. Honestly, I'm just going with whatever the Supreme Dictator says. If Ruby says we need a stem farm next, I build the stem farm next. Ruby said we need emeralds, and so I built the melon and pumpkin farm so that we could trade for emeralds. You can always do a silent chill stream. I don't know. Like, I did one a long time ago. I did a silent sailing stream in Valheim. And, you know, it was okay, but, like, it's not really my style, I think. I have to be in the right frame of mind for a silent stream. Also, I'm terrible at reading chat already as it is, and so it would just be worse. It would just be worse if I couldn't talk to you guys too. Or maybe it wouldn't be. I have no idea, but that's my feeling that I get, is that it would be worse. Thought I saw a name tag somewhere. Is it just my imagination? Probably. Otherwise, there are shenanigans afoot. Okay, next layer. Yes, it will be a full auto stem farm. Fully automagic. Hopefully. If I do it right. Let's go ahead and grab this as well. Let's see. When I go back down next, I need to remember to bring up some stone with me. Actually, I might be getting enough of this to be able to fill that in. Now that I think about it, this should be plenty. Like it was never there. So we don't want nooks and crannies where mobs can potentially, where mobs can potentially spawn on us while we are AFK in the farm. So let's do this. We also don't want to have spawnable spaces in the walls, so we fill it all the way up so that nothing can possibly spawn in there and just sit there and never despawn and cause more lag and make my eyes twitch. I liked my silent stream when I had a migraine. Oh, I totally understand that. Yeah, when I did the silent sailing stream, it was because I was doing a 30-day challenge to stream every day for 30 days, and I had to stream that day, but I was not feeling good. It was right towards cycle start, so all my females will understand. All my females with uteruses will understand. And I just I did not want to stream. I definitely was not feeling chipper. So that's kind of what prompted that. Nowadays, you know, there's not really a whole lot of pressure like that to have to stream. I like to stick with my schedule because it's good for my stream and it's good for me to stick with the schedule. But if I really am not feeling it, then I will cancel. But I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll do another 30-day challenge. It was pretty fun for me, and I rather enjoyed it. And plus I feel like I have to do something special sometime, because I hit my 2-year affiliate anniversary, and I had some things planned for that 2-year anniversary. And then I had family come in town like a couple of weeks earlier than I expected them to. And so I had to just kind of drop all those plans. You know, it was nice to have them come visit. I'm not going to complain about that. But it was not the best timing. And so I never got to do like a celebratory, like, 12-hour stream, for subathon. Like I had all these ideas and then they just went out the window. So I feel like I need a makeup time. Thank you, Nug. I need a makeup time for that stream that I missed. I would like to do that. I just don't know when. Maybe we'll do it for my patron server launch day. That could be fun. Do a whole like 12-hour launch day stream or something like that. Because honestly, y'all, on my server, I am not going to be a mod on my server. Yes, I'll have op. Yes, I can do the things. But I have a mod team. And I'm gonna leave it up to them to run the server. I won't be like undermining their authority or anything like that. So everything will be just up to them so I can just play on my own server with y'all. That's gonna be really fun. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I have already visions and ideas of things that I want to build. Because, you know, I'm a paladin. It's kind of like my thing. It's my identity. And so I want to build like a true paladin sanctuary, you know, named after my single player series. And just have like a very classic medieval castle and walls and, you know, sprawling town and things like that. So I would love to be able to just have the space and the freedom to be able to do that. You heard that my mods are pretty amazing? Yeah, totes amazing. Nug's one of my mods. They are super awesome and handpicked. Oh, and here we go. Server restarting. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. It should only be a couple of minutes while we wait for the server to restart. So go stretch your legs, grab yourself a glass of water, and we will be back very, very soon. Oh, I was in a rhythm and then I lost it because ABK doesn't know how to use an axe. No. This is pie. That is terrifying. I haven't seen this. Like, I installed the mailbox, but this wasn't here. Ah! No! No! That is so wrong. It's wrong sick. It's sick and wrong. Also hoping Goo is still around. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody clip that for Goo and just tag him on my Discord. Because that is adorable. Goo's like, I have the dirt! Busty's like, no! And Phoenix is just facepalm. That is amazing. He just wants the dirt. He doesn't want the Easter eggs or the basket or anything. He wants the dirt. That's adorable. GG, Ruby. Now is the time we kill the villagers, kill the villagers, kill the villagers. Now is the time we kill the villagers all day long. Is that better?
Like, no promises here, girl.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, hold on, we're gonna back out of here. You guys caught me, you got me YOLO caving here. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna dig into a wall. Holy
Great
moly.
way to start off
right?
a wall.
Oh my goodness. Impulse raid. Impulse raiding with a party of 595. And that's going to be a lot of follow noises coming in. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys, for the follows. I don't think that I'm going to be able to keep up with that. I'm going to mute that real quick, too, because I know that it is really loud. Oh my goodness. Wow, you guys. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Impulse. How was your stream tonight? I caught the first little bit of it, and then, or efficiency 5. Okay, he's nodding. Or looting 3. Got it? Yeah, he understands. Okay, here's the hard part. It needs to be a reasonable price. And by reasonable, I mean around 20 emeralds. Oh, he's giving me the stare. I'm not getting a nod. Ruh-rohs. Ah, quick charge. All that for nothing.
Gave you a little jolt.
Yeah, so we missed philosophy hour this stream. Do you guys want to philosophize?
What are we doing again?
Philosophize.
Oh my.
Philosophize.
I'm just not even gonna say it because I butcher it too. It's fine.
I don't know if... Oh gosh, Phoenix. You trying to type it was like the best.
More, but
Oh, I gotcha. You were gonna try and sing for us. Okay.
well, actually, I think we have to be on the karaoke map for me to even try. Okay, whatever,
Aw.
we'll try. Sexy Reinhardt! Oh yes, here we go. Move your legs and move your arms. That is how you do the dance. Ha ha ha!
Oh my god. That was great. And we are back. Sometimes it's fun to go through and watch some of those old clips. So those are the ones that are like the highest views. Hi, Oz. Precisely what it means to. Are you gonna come help me dig a hole? Or are you going to bed soon? Ruby is not here. She went to bed. She's very sleepy. Or in her words, she's an old lady. In my words, she's just a spring chicken. Okay, let's see. Gotta get the things and do the stuff. There we go. Doop, doop, doop. Pterodactyl! Hi, I'm Echo. He, they. First time on here. Awesome, well, welcome in. It's very nice to meet you too. Hope you enjoy your stay on stream. Welcome. We are just doing a diggy chatty stream, which is something we tend to do fairly often, especially early on in a season, because there is so much digging to do, because there's so many things that need space. Farms and stuff like that, mostly. Which is my job this season. Last season I was in charge of designing and building the base, while Oz was in charge of doing all the redstone. This season we've sort of swapped, I've swapped roles. Oz is off doing the buildery things at his base, and I'm doing all the redstone-y things at mine and Ruby's base. But I also need these resources, because I'm getting very low on coal in my caving box. Make sure I pick up all that too, because I'm also low on cobble. Oh! She's lurking? Ah, yes. Oz. Cobble generator. We had talked about doing that. Were we gonna do that at your base or my base? I thought it was at your base, but then I couldn't remember. Now that you're here, I'm gonna ask you all the questions. Also, how's your head? Hopefully it's better after banging your head on CCI all evening. I was just complimenting Kajiro on his tenacity for being able to get all the CCI stuff done and on his own too, without any help. It's kind of good to be, in some ways, it's good to be digging at this high of a level, because I do get all the coal and the raw iron ore, which, you know, we need. But I miss out on the lower levels where the redstone is. Unfortunately. Either just needs storage to handle it. Okay. So what do you think? Maybe a shulker loader for it? That would make storage a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Which I still think that maybe you or I need to do a shulker farm so that we can, so that I can at least stop mooching off of Anno's farm. I know that Anno and Glaive both said it's fine, go ahead. You know, we need people using it or whatever. But I'm also kind of like, I feel bad, and it's not even the public farm. I'm mooching your stuff. Although so far I've been able to get what I need just in like a half an hour or an hour AFK at their farm. How much cobble are you actually going to need? I don't know. It depends on how many more farms Ruby asks me to build. Because I'm going through a lot of cobble with like pistons and observers and things like that. That's a good way to put it, Oz. Helping server lag by using theirs. Theirs is a chunk loader style, though. I want to try the type that that Impulse has. That's the one that they all stay in the overworld, you know? Okay. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of that to pick up the cobble. Welcome to the life of a redstoner. I know. And now I understand why you were always like super happy when I would bring you quartz and redstone. You were just like, yes, resources. And now I'm feeling the same pinch. I think I need to go mining again. Because I got a bunch of quartz just from ancient debris farming. I was going to say netherite. I guess that would be accurate too, but not quite accurate. Anno resubscribing at tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate that. My ears were burning, apparently. I always get in trouble too with my peeps when I'm like, I feel bad for AFKing at farms like I'm not supposed to as someone on staff. And then I always get yelled at, but I feel how I feel. And I don't know how to change how I feel on that front, except to just build my own farms. I also, you know, there's another motivating factor. I do want to know how to build these farms myself. I am trying to learn the redstone this season, so that is a thing. Yeah, as soon as this pick is worn down, we're gonna head over to Reforged, and I guess we might as well take the opportunity, like I usually do on my Night Owl streams, to go check the mail. So I've got to check my mail, and I've got to check Impulse's mail. Like, as soon as Impulse signed up for a mailbox, I was like, okay, add that to my to-do list. So basically what I do is I go grab his mail, and then I go to his house over in the spawn town, and I've got like a secondary mailbox set up there for him. So I've got a chest there that I put all of the like spam mail, which is just advertisements for shops. And then he's got his own mailbox there, and I put his actual mail in there, like gifts and things like that that people have sent him. I will probably have to start converting that to shulker boxes by like mid-season, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot. We'll try to remember when he tours. We'll try to remember to have him go check his spawn town mail. And I make no promises, but I'll try to remember to get that on the schedule. Go. Hey Jess, how's it going? Welcome in. There we go. Got a nice smooth pattern going all the way up until we hit the dirt. These like dirt patches or gravel patches, you really ruin a good digging vibe, you know? You have to stop and dig them out. Get going on a good pace to clear out an area, and then you run into something you have to take your shovel out for instead. I'm not really complaining. Okay. Doing okay? Thanks for asking. No worries, no worries. I'm glad to hear that you are doing a-okay. Need a multi-tool, right? Oh my goodness. I could use a drill right now, Oz. A drill would be fantastic. I've been feeling the itch to play modded again, just waiting for overkill. I'm super excited. No pressure though, CK, if you're still lurking here. You know, I know he's been working really hard, and there's things that aren't working still, and mods that haven't been updated yet, and stuff like that. So, no pressure, I'm just saying. I'm feeling the itch. A TNT duper tool. Well, but then you lose a lot of resources when you TNT mine stuff, and I'm gonna, you know, straight up tell you guys I am a hoarder because I need everything for map art supplies. You have no idea. Like, every single map is 9.5 shulker boxes full of materials. It's over 16,000 blocks for every single map. Season 5, I had like 4 to 6 shulker boxes full of maps that I did. I don't have a problem. I don't know what you're talking about. Most of that, I think, I had... See, and I'm not even counting the full 52 deck of cards maps, because those were 4 shulker boxes just by themselves. Okay, that one is full. That one is full. Let's put these down. Oopsies. Here. Oh my goodness. It's Stream Raiders time again already. There. Put that there. Okay, let's get this battle started. There we go. And we'll drag the speedy buff over here, and we'll start that battle. This seems really easy for... That was really easy for a 5-skull battle. Goodness gracious. Alright, well... Grats... Okay. Grats you 2 people who got extra stuff. I clicked it too quickly. I'm sorry. I know Gingerhawk was in there and I didn't see the other one. Okay. Let's see. It's only 1:15, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the next battle here. I'm going to throw my flag bearer down on the field because why not? Right there. We'll say nobody do anything over here. You can vibe all you want up here. Let's get some tanks. Let's get some healers. That might be too many tanks. We'll go with that though. And let's put some more ranged like up here. That'll work. All right, we'll see that screen again in 30 minutes. Whoopsies. There we go. Yep, accidentally activated my overlay that I use for my AMA streams on Wednesdays. Oopsies. Real a hoarder? No way. Yeah, no. Psh, totally out of character for me. I don't know what you're talking about. So many supplies. Much map art. have so much wool right now. Well, that's what we're working on. We're working on all the wool, because it goes very, very quickly. Even though you can convert it to carpets for your maps, you'd be surprised. Like, you still have to use the full block, unless you want to place double blocks, if you are doing a staircased map with the different Y levels. If you use double blocks, that would be like laying something down like stone or cobble and then putting the carpet on top of it. Which, I mean, sure. You know, you can choose to do that. Just depends on what you have more of. Is it easier for you to get the wool, or is it easier for you to, you know, lay the carpet on the cobble? It's basically like building the map twice almost, because you have to lay down the cobble and then you have to put the wool on top of it. And then if you mess it up, you have to do it again, which I mess up on maps all the time. It is very, very difficult for me to find a block of time uninterrupted to be able to work on a full chunk of a map. That's why it took me all season just to do one map for Oz, because I could not go uninterrupted. It took me ages, because then, you know, I help the person with the thing, and then I come back and I'm like, okay, where was I? And it takes me a good 5 minutes or so to be like, oh, okay, I was right here. And like I said, not complaining. I do enjoy helping people. This is what I do. And I do it because I love it. I love helping people. I love answering questions. I love solving problems. It just makes map art harder. That's all. Jess and Umal, thank you so much for those epics on the battlefield. I appreciate it. Boop. If there's need for wool, I can supply. All right, we'll let you know. Ginger Hawk, yes. Sorry, I thought I read the wrong name there for a second. We'll let you know. We might end up asking for anybody who wants to partner up on supplying our map art store. So we'll see. We shall see. Usually wool and terracotta are the most common blocks. There we go. Wool and terracotta are the most common blocks that will end up getting sold, because those are the biggest chunk of available colors. Let's see. It's hard for me to let any of that go. Because we also need lapis. Like, we'll be trading with villagers for ages for all the lapis blocks too. Luckily, lapis is one of those colors, like, not a lot of people do, like, maps that require a lot of blue that can't be covered by other blue colors. And when you put your map into Map Art Craft, into that tool that we use, you can tell it not to use lapis blocks. You can tell it what blocks to and not to use, so you can limit your color palette a little bit by doing that. Okay, so now we need to go here. I guess we didn't end up needing this this wood here. We'll keep it here just in case we do need it, though. There. Put the lapis away. Is villager auto trading allowed, like using mouse macro to trade? Yeah, if you have a mouse macro you want to use, I would say go for it. There's nothing in the rules that's there's words are hard. There's nothing in the rules against using macros. Fakwadi, thank you so much for the epic flag bearer on the battlefield. I appreciate it. Over here or over here? I think it was over here. We would be very sad if we let that dirt despawn. Gotta pick it up. We must keep our IT guy happy. Okay. Oh, that there. That'll just be dug out later as we go down. There we go. All right. I'm actually, I'm both excited and nervous about the STEM farm. Like, I'm excited because it's kind of a bigger, more complicated project, but I'm nervous because it's a bigger, more complicated project. And something along the lines of what I have never done before. I kind of feel like it's a precursor to me building an automatic tree farm. Because there are some woods that are unique colors as well that we'll need to be able to provide for in the shop. So just like oak and spruce, I think. Oak and spruce. Birch as well, but birch shares a color with sand and sandstone, so we might end up doing sandstone instead, but I'm not sure. Too tired to stream after you, Rill? I'm headed to bed. No worries, Nug. Have a good sleep. Going to stream tomorrow? Woohoo! I look forward to it. If it's not too early, because I tend to sleep in a bit on Saturdays. We'll see, though. It's mowing season, and I'm the one that mows our yards, so that might change. I might have to mow earlier. Either that or I'm going to be mowing, like, in the evening. I don't know. We live in suburbia now. Is it rude to mow, like, super early, or is it rude to mow super late? What do you guys think? Wherever you live, if there's mowing that happens around you, like, what would you prefer in that situation? Would you prefer someone mowing, like, early in the morning? It's to avoid the summer heat, because we've been in a heat advisory heat wave here in Kansas City, and it has been in the upper 90s with the heat index above 100, so it has been ugh. So, I don't know. What is this sleep thing? Bob the Creeper is going to be the death of me. Welcome to the base, Upsy. This is how we roll. I don't understand the difference. Just don't wake me up, please, right? Looks at lawn, wonders what mowing is. Yeah, we live in a climate where it's not summer, it's not spring, it's not fall, it's mowing season. It's not as bad since we moved to suburbia. I used to spend 3 hours every week mowing our acreage at our last house. And that was a chore, and that was a good chunk of time. But I loved my mower. I kind of miss it. But that mower would probably mow our current yard in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. And I'm not even positive, like, would I be able to get around, like, trees without hitting any other things nearby? I'm not sure, actually. I would still have to pull out our self-propelled mower. Oop. You don't water your lawn? Don't have this problem. It's a waste here. It always annoys me when people are up mowing their lawns at 6 a.m. personally. Yeah, and see, I'm kind of the same way, but I almost wonder if that's just because it's a night owl thing. versus a morning glory thing. I don't know. I've always wondered. And like in a suburbia neighborhood, I don't know. We've never... Oh, here, I'm going to turn that down because we're just going to finish this a little bit and it will be fine. Just keep an eye on it. It's gonna break and like the plugin should totally be like, I told you you were low. If you end up breaking your pick because you ignored it. That'd be funny. Sassy plugin. Yeah, so I've never lived in suburbia before. Like older neighborhoods, yeah, houses are a little more spaced apart and stuff like that. This is our first time living in a place with an HOA. But the HOA isn't really much. Like there aren't even any HOA dues because there's no like amenities or anything like that. There's no community pool. So I don't know. What's the protocol here, y'all? I know that I can't just not mow the lawn. That's not a thing that's allowed. Can see real chopping down a tree by running into and over it. I mean, saplings, sure, I've done it. Because I would mow our main acreage, and then we also had a separate pasture that was probably another half acre, and we'd only mow the pasture, just a path through the pasture, like 2-3 times a year. Check your HOA, they may have rules as to when you can actually mow. Well, what I'm trying to do is avoid the heat of the day. So it would probably, like, my personal preference is that it would be, like, nighttime. I'm gonna take an empty shulker with me just in case. Teokle, thank you for the epic bomber on the battlefield. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. I can't go all the way up because I blocked that off, didn't I? Oops. Like, we will have to go this way. I blocked it with a piece of glass to keep the water out. Just talking sapling, right? And a little bigger tree, like, you buy, size, and plant. Right. Well, I know that one of my friends and my neighbor at the time, kind of like back neighbor, they were like 3 miles away, but it still took 10 minutes to drive to their house because we couldn't just cut across, you know, we had to go all the way around to their house. But they planted some like fruit trees and stuff like that were like teeny tiny baby saplings. And one day she was mowing and she just wasn't even thinking, and she mowed over like several of them before she realized it, because they had let it grow pretty tall. I think because their mower was broken at the time, and so it was really tall and really needed to be mowed, and so she just got out there and got mowing and forgot about the trees. Oh, she felt so bad. Alright, we are going on a bit of a travel. We're going to go to Reforge to repair our picks, and then we're going to go to the post office to pick up whatever stuff is in our post office box. I forget there's like nothing up here anymore. I was looking for an ender chest for rockets, but hopefully this will get us there and back. Ooh, presents. Taxes paid. I'll let Ruby know. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Upsy. That's going to be fantastic. Poor fruit trees, I know, right? Oh, it's fine. You heard nothing. It's fine. I forget every single time. I'm gonna forget every single time until like the end of season. Then I'll finally be like, oh yeah, turn down your volume before you go into the nether, because you know the ghast farm is right there. I know when you should mow right at midnight in the middle of both the morning and the evening. I mean, that makes sense. I'm sorry, Jess. The public gas farm is right above my tunnel. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's west for the post office. I don't know. One of these days I'll remember. Yes, okay. Maybe we'll check our mail first. This is the closest portal currently to Reforged. Okay. My mailbox is over here. And I always forget which side I put my own mailbox on. I went right to it. That was lucky. Ooh, shinies. Aw, look, bribery. Oh, these are the Mickey ears. I need to get that resource pack installed. Aw, someone left me flowers. That was super nice of them. Alright, so y'all, just so you know, when you name something, I will never use it. I'll keep it forever and ever and ever, but it goes in like my keepsakes area. Just so you know. So, if you name something, that's what's going to happen to it. I always forget where I is for Impulse, and I always never know where his is. I'm always like, oh, right there. It's purple. I gotta remember it's purple. Oh wow, his thing is empty. That's sus. Nope, it was me the last time someone came in and cleared this out. Okay, that's fair enough. Wow, no mail for Boss Man. That's unusual. I mean, it was a while ago. Oh dear. What did I do? There. Whoopsies. I must not have spelled it right and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so it's 2 weeks ago. That's kind of unusual. Hey Conkers, how's it going? Anna says the Mickey Ear resource pack is undergoing construction. Oh, okay. No worries. I'll wait for Sturm to tell me it's updated then. He's usually the one that lets me in on all the secrets. Okay, so we're gonna drop this in our shulker box because otherwise we'll forget that this stuff is special and we need to keep it. Okay. Let's come over here. Oh, looks like someone's been using this place. That's good. Okay. So, let's grab this one. Push the button. Close enough. Grab this one. Push the button. And we're good. Good enough. Okay, what else should we do while we are in town? Do we need anything? Don't really need to go shopping. I guess we can check the shop. I haven't checked the shop in a while. We could do that. Kawish, thank you for the epic monk on the battlefield. I appreciate it. I'm the opposite. If they name something and it's something like a diamond, I will craft it into a block so I don't have differently named diamond. I mean, to each their own. Okay. So far, I have not been able to successfully navigate this, but let's see if I can. Oh, got stuck. Woo! I always get stuck on something. Either I'm smacking straight up into a ceiling block or I'm catching the edge of something. Can never get that quite perfectly just yet. Oh. Light overlay thingy. Going well, doing a bit of end rating on my 119 test server. Excellent. That's always very, very handy. Go ahead and eat these cookies. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Our shop is northeast. We haven't built it yet, really. It's still just, that's our square. We've just got wool for sale, and that's it at the moment. Wool and, I think, candles. Yep, candles. We have plenty of candles. So the undyed candles is a unique map color as well. So that is a thing. Alright, and then this is just mix and match. I think Ruby just very recently stocked this. Looks like we need to restock orange, though. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I think Ruby just recently came through here, so no worries there. We kind of want to build a cute little, like, art supplies shop, and I started a design on one of my streams a while back. But, you know, obviously have not gotten around to finishing it. We'll get there. It's a long season, there's no rush. Going for the open concept, I see. Exactly. See, this is totally planned. Definitely, you know, open floor plan type thing. You know, makes it easy to get in and out. You know, you can see everything clearly, what I have for sale. Oh dear. Okay, back to map world. And then back to spawn. The trick is not to activate your wings until you pass the floor, or ceiling as the case may be. So as soon as you pass that lip, then activate your wings, and you'll be fine. Works for me. Conkers, thank you for the epic vampire on the battlefield. I appreciate it. I don't think I've ever actually run on this before. It's very handy. I should probably get used to using boats, but I just can't. I always forget to have a boat with me. Like, half the time I can't even remember to bring my ender chest with me places. So, like, am I gonna remember a boat too? Nope. And, like, at least the other half of the time I forget that I don't have any armor or gear on because I was in mod mode, and then I forget that I was also in creative. So that's the thing too. That totally didn't happen at the start of stream. Sorry. It's fine. Yes, boats do go zoom. Okay. Freshly repaired picks. We have some stuff here. Will the real Soji come to the battlefield? What do you mean, Jess? And oh, thank you for the epic paladin on the battlefield. Appreciate it. I get it now. Og, thank you for the epic archer on the battlefield as well. Lol, wait, we have to go down through the storage. It's fine. I think that was an Oz. We have to go down through storage, Oz, because I blocked it off to keep the water out. Sorry. Yep, it's totally an Oz. Hi, Oz. We'll have a better way down to storage soon. It's this way now. There's a pink block over here, and there's a down thing. Ruby wants me to make a elevator like we had in our storage last season and with the block swapper and stuff. I don't know how yet. We'll get there. Ginger up my ears. Should make the gas sounds on a sound alert. There is one, Glaive. There is a ghast and an enderman. Yep, all the sounds. tempted. Well, right now I'm ready for it. Although, wasn't it you that got me really good, Hugh, in the challenge mode that Oz and I were doing? I was in the Nether, I was looking at something else, and you scared me half to death with it. I'm pretty sure we got a clip of it, too. Yes, that's what I thought. Do you make your own sounds work? I don't know what you mean, Jess. You clipped it. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure I used it for like a little highlight video. I need to get back to doing that. It depends on if I have time in the week. Because what I like to do is right after stream, I like to upload the stream replay like immediately to YouTube, because otherwise I forget. And then while that's uploading, I like to like skim through the stream and get a clip length of something for, you know, something that happened on stream that was funny or interesting or whatever, and then I'll upload that clip to my main channel and point to my replay channel. But that has not been happening lately. I've just been once a week uploading my stream replays like in a chunk. Because it's been that busy. It's not like I'm immediately zooming off to do something else as soon as I end stream. So I need to get back in the habit of just focusing on getting the videos up first, and then I can go do all the other things. You made me one, right? Oh, right. I did put you on a sticky note, and then it didn't end up in my to-do. So, add, import Jess's sound for Firebot. There we go. See, I can do my own PA stuff. There, now it's in my to-doist. We'll get it going for you, Jess. I think I was waiting for you to get me a sound bite, but I will double check on that. Hi, Oz. Grabbing this for Upsy. Upsy, do you still need copper? Y'all are so mean. What, you didn't want me to mischief you? Okay, fine. What you looking at? I'm, just wondering. Hi. I see that you have wings on. Oh, and she's gone. Your wings are very, very, very shiny. It would be, a fun experience. I promise. It's been a while, y'all. It's been a while. I haven't done this to anybody in a really, really, really long time. Bye. So if I had teleported her up like 10,000 blocks, that's actually like a 5-minute fall. She's probably flying somewhere. I mean, because, like, not that it ever happened to me on a stream before, ABK. But getting teleported up a certain number of blocks takes a certain amount of time to fall. I think I had a good 15-minute fall one time. Clay Heights. Yeah, you guys know the Mischief song now, don't ya? We must make mischief. Oh, this is why you went to find me. You wanted to find me and then activate the Mischief song. I see, Oz. I see. I don't even look who redeems it because I don't want to, like, give it away. I think I'm getting better at it. But there are still some times where I'm like, oh, I gotta finish my train of thought, but then I need to find someone to mischief. And, I think it's obvious. And she sticks the landing. GG! I'm glad you did not die, because I stopped doing that one because I accidentally killed someone once. They got disoriented. Disoriented in the nether, I think, and then ended up splatting all over the nether roof. It was, yep, not one of my better moments. I was very sorry. I created the mischief with you with the song. Okay, fair enough, Oz, fair enough. Charge creepers were the worst and the best. See, now I do safe things like that. They scare you half to death, but they're not gonna hurt you. But you know, sometimes, occasionally, I used to go around the server and whisper people and be like, hey, do you have wings on? And if they said yes, I teleported them straight up. So it started to be a thing that people would stop saying yes and start saying no, and then they would go into their inventory and take their wings off real quick. I can't imagine why. But you know, I haven't done that since season 5, so people are used to, or not used to my mischief anymore. At least not that level of it. I could start again. I don't know. It's risky, because I don't want to hurt people. I don't want people to die and lose their levels and, you know, be all awkward and inconvenient and stuff, right? I don't want to be mean either. Mean is no good. Oh, that's right. I was like, what is this box? I already forgot. Let's put that one away. Here. It's like an opposite of the Ghostbuster thing. If someone asks you, are you a god, you say yes. Fair enough. Yep, that's accurate. Give them slow falling for like 30 minutes as they slow fall down. Oh man, that would take a while. I also don't want to, you know, if they only have like an hour to play, I don't want to take up 30 minutes of their hour by making them slow fall from 10,000 feet up. I would totally do it to ABK though. Partly because he can get himself out of it if he wants to. So that's a thing too. TP them into a long obsidian pipe full of cobwebs. Oh snap. You guys are mean. I think I would probably take a different approach on that idea. Ah! Rude! I was getting my torches out. I would probably line it with honey blocks. Actually, it's not quite as slow. You guys do know that I have a very, very, very teasing, mischievous streak, though. If any of you were there for the event that we ran for opening the end mining world and the water mining world, you know how much I cackled at y'all falling through the powdered snow into the lava. I was like, oh no! There they go! Oh. Whoopsies. Oh well. It's not that I have a mean streak, it just, for some reason, that I found that to be extremely hilarious. Flashbacks to clearing my mansion. Oh yeah, that too. Like, we had, let's call it a team building exercise. Just before the server opened, the guides went to clear a mansion. And we had two moderators online there at the time, me and Ashley. And, you know, mansions can be a little difficult if you only have 1 to maybe 3 people. But it's like all the guides, or at least more than half of them, were there. And so we made it more difficult for them. So we were summoning all kinds of mobs, like ghasts and blazes and like slimes, magmas, all kinds of things, like and I think we were summoning illusioners as well, which, you know, are not a normal Minecraft mob. They have to be summoned in. Pretty sure we summoned the white rabbit. Oh yeah, there were polar bears. I forgot about the polar bears. Starting to get a sense of why Kep thinks you're scary. Probably. But I'm the good kind of scary. I'm the teasing kind of scary, not the ban you from the server for no reason kind of scary. And honestly, when it comes to like mod trolling and things like that, we absolutely respect if you say please don't. Or even if you say don't, stop. Like just stop. We'll be like, okay, no problem. We're backing off. Going away. Absolutely respect that 100%. Don't be afraid to tell us stop. Because that's important to us. We want people to have fun, not to be frustrated or afraid. Mostly you'll see a lot of trolling happen with the new mods that are coming on board. Under the pretense of totally practicing their command skills. Yes. Mm-hmm. Totally what they're doing. Please don't stop. Okay, Oz. Sounds good to me. It's fine. Oz is like, why are you calling me out? Oz is the exception to the rule. This is true. Oz, when you have best friend status, you're just SOL. No pretenses. Jade's like, wait, but I do need to practice the things. Yep. I mean, that's how ABK ended up in under Bedrock in season 5. You go back to his channel and look through some of his most popular clips. There's a clip of me accidentally teleporting him beneath the bedrock. because I was still learning how teleport commands work. And, you know, I was, at the time, new and nervous to use any commands on an actual player, and I trusted the ABK would be fast enough to save himself if he needed to. Oh, that's where Rill comes from. Because, Rill, this is terrifying. It's just like, whoops. Exactly, Ashley. Stream Raiders. Is it battle time? It is battle time. I totally didn't hear the thing. I'm sure it went off and my brain just ignored it. Hold on. Wait, we have to put this down. There we go. Alright. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. And thank you for the itty bitties to get that reminder up there. First time Tuna teleported me to jail, I thought I was actually in trouble. Oh, poor you. Oh, it was during mischief. That would be why. Yep, I get a little focused on making mischief happen. Hey, GG, y'all. There we go. And grats Humanity, Gingerhawk, and Upsy on your extra stuff. Let's see. Going to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Let's go to the big one. That one looks like fun. It's very hard. Okay, we are going to... I think we have to guard this dude. So let's do that. Get our battle plan up and running here. Don't put anything down there. Go ahead and put stuff up here. And let's make sure we get some tanks. Let's make sure we get some healers. Let's get some range. Let's get some assassins. Ooh. Let's put you guys over here on the front line so you can zoom off and do whatever you do. And let's do some melee here as well. So we'll see that screen again in 30 minutes-ish. Thank you again, Jade, for that reminder. I appreciate it. Hey, Brovik, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. The gravel. That's a lot of gravel. And then we also have dirt with it too. So, whoops. That is not a torch. Let's get this gravel out of the way so we can stay on using the pick for as long as possible. Wish, thank you for the Epic Musketeer, and Lennis, thank you for the Epic Necromancer on the battlefield. I appreciate that. Here we go. This is Goo's favorite part of the stream to listen to, I'm sure. The sound of dirt. The sound of dirt either being placed or dug. Music to his ears. Upsy, thank you for the Epic Archer on the battlefield. Appreciate that. Okay. The rest of this out of here. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to grab that coal right here too. Probably going to be doing some caving on my Sunday streams, so we got to make sure that we bulk up our caving box with all of the coal so we can make all the torches, because we need to do some caving outside the edges of our claim because we're putting all of these AFKable farms at the edge, so we want to make sure that we take care of any spawnable spots. There's a cave down here. Speaking of caves. Good thing it wasn't full of mobs. That would have been interesting to deal with. I go try the sleep thing back in a few hours. No worries, CK. Have a good rest. I hope you were able to get some sleep. I can picture bouncing into the walls like a bouncy house. Oh, first time on. Oh, gotcha. Oz ported you to jail and you thought... Okay, hold on. First time Oz ported me to jail, I started running into the padded walls. Yes. I think that's probably the one thing that Oz misses the most about being a mod. Is being able to jail people. Also being able to see what is said in console. Because he'll often say silly things just before, like, logging out, before seeing anybody's responses, but then you could go look in console to see people's responses. Probably just go down and this away as well. I am helping. I put a level 1 archer mabob on the Stream Raiders thingy. Thank you, Brovik. I appreciate that. You are helping. Every unit matters. Even if it ends up being cannon fodder. I have seen many a Stream Raiders battle come down to like the last 2 or 3 units. And is nail biting. But it matters. Okay, let's... Oh, that's in the wrong space. Let's put that there. Where it belongs. And there. Oh, okay. There's another shulker for Cobble. Put another empty right here for whatever's next. Level 1s are as good as anything else, I think. Yes. Your stats will increase a little bit as you go up. It's only once you get to level 10 and 20 that it really matters, though. So that's when you get a big boost in your character's abilities. At level 20, you can start specializing. So you get special skills at level 20. I think my healer just turned 20 a couple streams back. And I was able to specialize to heal more in a radius. But there were other options, like your healing could also give more toughness and things like that. So, yep, all kinds of cool little options. There's actually quite a bit to the game. It's a very simple game to pick up and play, but, you know, it's nuanced once you start getting into it. Never quick enough to type in that. I think I came here from an Impulse raid before, says Ross, though I don't watch a lot of Minecraft on Twitch. Yeah, no worries. I totally understand. Impulse used to be the only one I would ever watch. Occasionally I would watch Tango, but like I pretty much didn't watch anything on Twitch for the longest time, except for Impulse. And then when I joined the patron server a while after I joined, I realized that there were other people on the server who streamed, and one of them was Magpie Tier, and he would run this like Sunday stream day thing. And I was like, hey, you know, that kind of looks like fun, and so I started watching him. And you know, I was like, here's this like older gentleman, or at least he sounds older, and he's just having a fun time, and he doesn't care that he makes mistakes, and he's not perfect at streaming and stuff like that, and he doesn't care. And that impressed me to no end. And so I was just like, I might be able to do this. And so for like 3 months before I finally got up the courage to push the go live button, I practiced. Whenever I would play Minecraft, I practiced talking to myself, my imaginary audience, and trying to figure out what I would say, how I would stream. And then I finally decided to join the ISV Sunday Stream Day after Mags because that slot became available. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try this. And so that was my first streams were on Sunday right after Mags. And I was super nervous for a long time, and I didn't have a face cam for a long time too. That was another like nerves thing I had to get over, the fear of having a face cam, because you know, being female, you become a target of more negative attention than others do. So that's the thing, you know, and you just gotta get up the courage and deal with it. No face cam gang, yeah, for a very long time. No face cam. And then I finally did it, and then, you know, had the usual face cam issues until I saved up enough money to actually buy a good one. The only problem with practicing is if they start talking back. I know, right? But I was so worried, like, who would want to watch me, you know? Who would want to watch me stream? And I was so worried about having dead air, you know? I was like, oh, you can't, all these things that I've read about streaming is that you can't have dead air. You need to make sure to be talking all the time. And so I practiced describing what I was doing. Like, all right, we're going to go over here and we're going to dig this hole and we're going to place this, and doing like all of my thought processes out loud instead, instead of keeping them in my head. Now I'm less afraid of dead air. It's just a room to breathe for a second is all I think of it now. What face cam do you have? I have a Logitech, hold on, HD 1080p. It's been a while. I've had this one for a good long time, and it's served me well. Victory for success at real streaming. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Jess. I have really enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it surprisingly a lot more than I thought I would. I thought, you know, for sure I was going to try this streaming thing and I wouldn't like it and I'd just go back to trying YouTube videos. And now it turns out to be kind of the opposite. I struggle with the YouTube video thing. I used to make a lot of YouTube videos. If you go check out my channel, you'll see, like, I even have one of those cool original names that got grandfathered in because I've been on YouTube for so long. But I used to do a lot of, like, World of Warcraft videos and stuff like that when World of Warcraft was a thing. I think some of my first videos were, like, 2005, 2006. Like, I didn't even know Adobe Premiere was a thing back then. I used Windows Movie Maker for most of my videos back then. But then, you know, I took a little bit of a hiatus from doing video things, and I went to, because I got really busy with work. And it wasn't work that I loved. In fact, I found it very soul-sucking, to be honest. There were parts of it, I don't know how. Oh, Oz doesn't know how to get out. Okay, come down to Y0. And then there's a path right here. Was that a Stream Elements thing? I heard the boom. I heard the spoom. Humanity, there it is. Thank you for the 250 bits. You had me for a half a second, but not really. I forgot my train of thought. Somebody help me. What was I talking about? I thought that creeper was in my game. Oh no! Well, see, at least you got somebody, Hugh. Victory sound got me. Went off at the same time. I was killing a creeper. Whoopsies. Let's see, I was talking about... We were talking about streaming, my first time streaming. Gosh, I hate it when that happens. I just completely, like, the train of thought didn't even, like, stop or crash. It's gone. Ghost train. YouTube recording skills. Thank you. So we were, let's see, we were talking about YouTube, going down memory lane. 2005, 2006 was the first videos that I put up there, and then I got a job. It was not the best job. Like, it was good, and I picked it up because, you know how I like to help people. My brother said help, and so I helped. And then I kind of got stuck in that job for a while, and I started doing more than I should have picked up, but I didn't know how to say no, and I didn't have very good boundaries, and so I just kept doing more and more and more work for my brother's company. And eventually that led to a mental breakdown, and like a pretty bad one, pretty severe one, and it, like, the kind that you have it and you don't even know, but you can't seem to make yourself do anything anymore. Like, it took me probably 3-4 months before I realized that's where I was at. Like, I knew I was getting close to a burnout because I was starting to struggle with doing tasks, probably 6 months before my mental breakdown. And then I lost a friend who was also a coworker. They passed away rather suddenly, right towards the beginning of the pandemic, and it was the straw that broke the camel's back. It crushed me, and now's the point where I brag on Oz, because he pulled me up out of that dark place and helped me get back on my feet and learn to breathe again. And helped me work through all kinds of stuff, and I, many times call him my life coach because he coached me through a lot of things, and helped me learn to say no, helped me to set boundaries, and I've not only become a better person for it, but I've become a better mod. And so now I am rebuilding a business based on things that I love rather than things that I feel obligated to do because of that desire to help people. So now I balance it, and I think I've come up with a pretty good balance. So returning to my content creation loves, my passion for community, and my core values of generosity and being able to help people, and picking up something that I hadn't looked at in a long time. Kind of 2010-ish time frame, I had written for myself a what would you call it, like an oath, a knight's oath. I based it originally on the knight's code of chivalry from the olden days. And I just kind of put my own words to it, my own flair. I was just like, stop. And ever since that point, I had been working on this code, and I sort of picked it up again in 2020, and just tweaked some of the wording so that it was more accurate to how I view myself as who I want to be, and kind of updated it to my current belief system, and a little more healthy wording as far as being able to keep my boundaries while still helping people, not putting others' needs so far above my own that it hurts me. Stuff like that. And so now I call it my Paladin's Oath, and it's kind of the creed that I live by. And I have been a better person, I think, since that crash and burn. Isn't that the way it works sometimes? Sometimes a crash and burn is what you needed. It's your wake-up call to get you back into a healthier place, Yeah. Windows Movie Maker, oh my goodness. I remember when they discontinued Windows Movie Maker, I was like, now what? I have to buy Adobe? My wake-up call was definitely a crash and burn. Yeah. It often is, because it takes a lot of effort to change. Like, it's not an easy thing to do. And I don't think that I would have ever learned how to truly begin to love myself and take care of myself and to have healthy boundaries if it hadn't been for that crash and burn, because I needed it to push me into a place where I could see my problems, where I could truly understand what brought me here, what brought me to this point. It is all of these unhealthy things that you do with no boundaries. And so now I think I am a lot better. I'm certainly not perfect. Wait, no, I am perfect. How do I put this? I'm not quite where I want to be yet. There we go. I'm not quite where I want to be yet. And so I have a lot of work to do still, but I'm a lot better than where I was. It says we never appreciate the pain until it hurts us to the point we force ourselves out of the fire. Right. Doing the crash right now, not sure where to go from here, but working on it. Well, hey, Gingerhawk, if you want, go ahead and join my Discord. We have channels in there where we can just be real with each other, have those difficult conversations, and get the advice and stuff like that whenever we want it from our friends. My Discord is a safe space for that kind of thing. So if you'd like, feel free to come join, come chat with us and talk with us. And as well, Oz has got his own Discord, and he has a channel there called Hey Coach, where you can ask him for advice as well. I'm going to tell you, though, Oz tells it like he sees it. And sometimes it's really hard to hear. Sometimes it's definitely not what you want to hear. So, fair warning. Might not be what you want to hear, but sometimes it is what you need to hear. There, let's pick that one up, and put that away. Didn't think that I would have so much stuff, but now I'm thinking I need to install that shulker unloader sooner rather than later for the storage. Well, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, no problem. And thank you, Upsy, for the Discord link. Lenny, thank you for the epic artillery on the battlefield. Appreciate it. Alright, well, we hit philosophy hour. That is shortly followed by the Sleepy Sillies, and that's how you know we're getting towards the end of the stream. When the randomest things will cause me to bust up into giggles. Usually happens after philosophy hour, because, you know, we get balance. Serious and silly, it's got to stay in balance. Boop. And boop. Alright, let's get this out of here. Hold by. I am out of points, and this is all I can afford. Aw, poor Oz. Now, how are you going to troll me and play the mischief song and things like that? You're out of luck now. Dun dun dun. And here we are, making ourselves a server that relies on points and bits and things like that for you guys to troll us. And Oz is out of points, and I've got like 100,000 on points on his channel. That's just too bad, isn't it? Oz is like, save points. Really need to do a 24-hour stream. All right. No, maybe a 12-hour stream. I don't know if I could do a 24-hour stream. You know, I might try it this year. I like doing a winter solstice stream, and that is a sundown to sunrise stream. So I could just, keep going. I'm a good interactive mod. This is very true. This is very, very true. Okay. I think that's our first pirate joke redeem for the stream. Interesting. What do you call it when you've been robbed by a pirate? Larceny. Thank you for that redemption, Turing. I appreciate you. I'm too old for a 24-hour anything. Oh, did I put away the wrong thing? What was? Nope, I didn't. Okay. We just had, multiple empty things out. Alright, this is where the other stuff goes. Boo! Turing says 10-10. Yes. Keep redeeming stuff, expensive things. Well, if I knew how to grant points, Oz, I would grant you some more points. Because oftentimes when I'm streaming, so are you. So that's probably a little bit difficult to earn points. I understand. Jess, thank you for the epic barbarian on the battlefield. Appreciate it. He can grant himself more points. I haven't figured out how to do that. Do you know how to do that, Upsy? 4 minutes until battle. Still time to put some units on the field. Be your last set. It's great to hang out tonight. Need to head to bed early. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Griffin. Have a very good sleep. And I appreciate you stopping by, especially with the Elaine raid, I think is where you came in from. But sleep well. Have a good night. And I hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. Hey, Drowsy. How's it going? I owe Jade like 5,000 points, but I never got around to figuring out. It's still in my to-do list. And I look at it every once in a while and go, okay, I still need to do that. Do I do it? No. Because I'm always like going over my to-do list like just before I go to bed. And so I'm like, okay, what's on my overdue and reschedule it and all that. Like really late at night. It's like the last thing I do before I go to sleep. Close or reschedule any outstanding loops. Because otherwise my brain won't hush. Hush, brain, hush. Been helping with like 3 archers on Stream Raiders. Woo! Excellent! Yeah, Stream Raiders was one of those games that we just sort of picked up and started doing. And then we ended up getting a sponsorship for it for like a month, and it just sort of became a thing. And now we're affiliates, and so we get a little bit of revenue share for the skin, the flag bearer skin that has my night owl on it. That is a thing, y'all. And anytime anybody purchases that, I start earning points, and then eventually we'll work up to my own custom skin. Want to do something that you guys would enjoy having too, because that's kind of the point of it, is to give you guys more skin options for your favorite streamers. Hopefully I'm your favorite streamer, but I understand there are other streamers out there. I can't be everybody's favorite. Oh dear. You know what? I should grab a sponge for this, because I brought the sponges. That'll remind me, next time I go down to empty my pockets, I need to come back up with the sponge. Remember the sponge. Literally had a meme like this on my Discord channel the other day. Don't forget the thing, I need to bring the thing, don't forget the thing, don't forget the thing, don't forget the thing. And then later, you're at a different place, I totally forgot the thing. Sponge. Remember the sponges. Now is a good time to go down and get the sponge. That's totally the whole reason why we're going back down. It's not to empty our pockets, it's to get the sponge and bring it back up. Whoop. Ah! Cammy! Speaking of purchasing, thank you so much for buying a... Oh my gosh, and Drowsy as well! Thank you so much for purchasing a flag bearer skin. A real Soji flag bearer skin, which is super cool. Heck! Oh, that is awesome. Didn't realize it shows in stream. Flee! I didn't know either. I was like, well, that's a new noise. Where is that coming from? That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Do the flea! So this goes in here. But this is not what we're doing. We're getting the sponge. We're bringing the sponge back with us. See, we're so good we remembered the sponge. Didn't know this info. Yes, so affiliate is something that I just recently acquired with Stream Raiders. Wasn't even trying for it. Hadn't even looked at the statistics that you need to become an affiliate. But apparently I hit them because I got an email from Stream Raiders saying, congratulations on your affiliate qualification. Click here if you would like to become a Stream Raiders affiliate, and here's all the info and everything. And I was just like, whoa! And apparently I've hit another milestone as an affiliate because I got a message on Discord from one of their reps to get a custom head design. So that'll be interesting. It's only 11 by 11 pixels, but I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I need to get back with them because that came in I think it was Thursday, in the middle of all kinds of stuff going on that day. And so I was just like, okay, I'll have to come back to this. All right, starting the battle. Crumbles about being outed. It's okay. Person who's definitely not Drowsy who purchased the skin. That works, right? Time to switch. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of big rolling bowling ball things. What are these? Drones. Titanic class drones. Oh my goodness. Well, this is kind of a scary battle. Those guys look very big and scary. Oh, but we're killing them. We're killing them though. Get him! Look at our big blob. Our big blob is up there. What are you? Morbigurg. A legendary Morbigurg. Heal him! Hopefully we don't lose if we lose our Morbigurg. That would be sad. Hey! We did it! GG, I was a little worried there. Grats Asa and Upsy on your extra stuff. We're going to do one more. We'll do one more and then we'll call it good. Hey, look at us completing stuff. I need to place archers to complete my quests. Actually... it does have a golden chest. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do it. One more hard battle. We'll see if we can do it. We'll place my archer on the field. We'll see how this goes because my archer isn't super high level yet, but you know, quests. Alright, some battle planning here. Let's stay in the center. Let's, you know, can place whatever you want. Let's make sure we have some tanks. Let's make sure we have some heals all over that area. The ranged ones seem to do well here, so let's get some of those, and then the rest is up to you. We'll see that screen again in 30 minutes. Are we going to get squished, right? That's what I was worried about. I was like, oh no. Because in the last event that they did on Stream Raiders, you had, that was a real possibility. They had rolling balls of doom or whatever that would come and squish all of your units. Well, not all of them, but like some of them. Oh, that's right. We need to go find that water spot. And see, I brought the sponge, and then I completely forgot what I brought the sponge for. Hi, Brain. How are you today? Good, good. Glad to see that you are kind of in attendance. We have conversations with my head. It's fine. Do I have to make accounts for both Patreon? Can I use the Patreon account if someone pledged to send it to other Patreons? If you're asking if you can have a creator account and a supporter account, you can have both, but you do not need to have 2 accounts. You can do it on 1 account. But if you were, say, trying to get 2 accounts onto the Impulse SV patron server, you would need to have 2 separate patron accounts paying for their own way. Because otherwise the whitelisting does not recognize it. So you could not be a patron of Impulse at the $20 tier and get 2 accounts in. You would need to have 2 patron accounts at the $10 tier to get 2 accounts in. Hope that makes sense. I hope that answers your question. Thank you for the follow, Don't Touchy. Welcome to the Knighthood. Hope you enjoy your stay on stream. So you can make your own captain skins and do dungeons and all that good stuff. Woo! Yes, hopefully soon. I have to, meet certain thresholds, and you can see up here where my countdown timer is, which I guess is whatever. Up here in the corner where the countdown timer is, you can see that there's a little bar there that's filling up. That is the skin counter, and so once I've sold like 30 skins, that's when I'll start getting more skins, more extra things that I can do. Okay, need one more sponge here. Don't know if I need to go that far. No, I do not. Well, I still need to block that. Let's do that. And that should be fine. Looking into it, I don't have access to your dashboard viewer rewards, but I'll shoot you a link to get Jade the points. Never mind, scratch that. Wrong thing. Okay. Scratching that, I heard nothing. Not really, I just want the one, but I made the creator one, so I'm lost a lot. Thank you, I get it, okay. Yeah, because I only have to log in with my one account, and I can be a creator and a supporter. If you're thinking about setting up a Patreon, though, I would say maybe hold off for a couple of weeks, because there's a new kid in town that I can't talk much about yet, but very soon some more information will be coming out that's going to be a better option than Patreon, and it's going to be really, really cool to see. So new information on that very, very soon, but I'm just saying, you might consider holding off for just a little bit on setting up any new creator accounts with Patreon until you have a chance to see what this other thing has to offer. Really means I just want one. 2 makes my head hurt. 1 is way more than enough. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Okay. Right there. And let's do this. These in here. Put this wet sponge away at least. That. Might just have a whole separate shulker box just for copper. Oh my goodness. So much copper. It's good though, because having that much copper means that we can smelt it. And that means we can do more repairing here at base. So we might just take this whole thing over to our super smelter and get that all going, although I think I'm probably too far for that to be running. We're clear at the opposite end of the base here. Made 1 weeks ago to hold my name. Oh, I understand that too. And I'm not saying that you can't just go ahead and do it. I'm just saying maybe before you set up your creator page, just wait a couple of more weeks to see. I don't have an exact time frame. I just know it will be soon. Whoop, there we go. Go. Light there. Gotta keep all of the red X's away. We don't want to make a mob farm. Although we still have to go caving. Tygoon, thank you so much for the epic warrior on the battlefield. I appreciate it. Alrighty. We are already down at level 28. I think we've made very, very good progress on this stream. That's a lot of digging. Might just go dump this copper down in the smelter anyway, maybe just before I hop off for the night. Will my pick survive the next 20 minutes? Probably. We've got 20 minutes to the next battle, then we're going to find someone else to raid. We'll go drop our copper off in the smelter and go AFK for the night and go get some sleep. Because tomorrow we've got mod meeting and I've got all the miscellaneous stuff and things that I need to do for my business, and mod meeting usually comes with a whole to-do list that I try and get done that day rather than let it sit. Because I find that if I don't get it done that day, the day it was assigned to me or the day I volunteered for it, it gets less and less likely for me to find time to make it happen during the week. So I'm often like, yeah, I'm out of the mod meeting, but then I'm also off doing all the mod things that needed to be done that came out of that meeting, so. Since I'm in bed because of my L spine almost all day until I can stream again when ISV goes 119, Sammy wants to see if she can help me join her base. Oh, that's cool. It's also thinking of when ISV go of joining your server, but I need SSDI or SSI before I can do anything without help. Gotcha. That makes sense. And my server is going to be around for a good long time, so not a big deal. And I do plan on running other things as well, like Skyblock, possibly Bingo if I can learn more about how it works, because that's a thing. And I know Griffin's community has been playing Bingo on Wednesdays, and I think I might try and join in on one of those here in the next couple of weeks. just for something different, something new. Even if I don't stream it, we'll see. It sounds like it'd be something fun. I know that CK does bingo as well. I just don't remember what days he does it. Love Skyblock? Okay, cool. So I've been thinking about we did a multiplayer Skyblock for an event world just before season 6 started, and it was fairly popular. It got a little competitive, and so I want to look into more multiplayer Skyblocks plugins that are not competitive or are less competitive, and go from there and see if we can just have some fun. And Jade says, you're gonna get addicted to it and you're gonna be on my server all the time. Probably. Like, I do like scavenger hunts, and I especially like things that utilize your Minecraft knowledge, which is why I enjoy Skyblock so much, because it utilizes your knowledge of Minecraft to do a thing. So, yep, right up my alley. So I also like learning new things. I like learning new things about Minecraft. I like learning new things about servers and all of that. So totally right up my alley. To do something that both like shows off your knowledge, but also can potentially help you learn more. On PTA, yes. So is Griffin's community, are they with PTA now? Is that where they do bingo? Because I'm pretty sure that's where CK does bingo too, is on PTA. And I am in their Discord. Y'all, time. I wish I had more of it. I need a time turner. A time turner would be fantastic. Then I might actually get some sleep. Like, put a rule in place on the time turner, like, for every time that you turn back time, for every, like, 2 times you turn back time, you have to turn it back a 3rd time, and it's only devoted to sleep. Then I might actually get enough sleep. But then again, you know, I know me, and I know that I love to just fill my days. So I think even with the time turner, I would still find a way to have too much to do. There's always more to do. I love it. I love staying busy. I just try to make sure that I stay in that sweet spot between busy and overwhelmed. Like where I don't like being bored. We'll just put it that way. I don't like being bored, and so I always try to make sure I have enough to do that I'm not bored. Like, even in places where you are supposed to be bored, you are supposed to, you know, do nothing and relax. Like, I can't. Doing nothing stresses me out. Like, I'm weird. I know. But yeah, doing nothing stresses me out. There are very, very few times that I can think of that not doing nothing didn't stress me out. Like, even on vacation, I take a notebook and paper with me, if not even an actual physical book, because I need to be able to write down any ideas that my brain decides to spit out. I like to be able to brainstorm and, you know, take the opportunity to jot down and flesh out some ideas that maybe I didn't have time for before. I find that to be relaxing. Pretty sure Griff has their own community for it. Okay, I wasn't sure. I need to go read through their Discord again, because they've got a new channel in Griff's Discord for bingo, and so I need to go look at that again and see. I wasn't sure if they joined another community or if they just have their own. But Drowsy says they probably have. She thinks they have their. What was that again? Pretty sure Griff has their own community. Okay. Words are getting hard. Wait, no, words are hard. My brain is having a harder time parsing the words. Mm-hmm. That is the thing. I was working on a Skyblock randomizer and for a hot minute, but backburnered it for other newer, shinier projects, right? Oh, I do that with Minecraft projects. Ooh, what's this that's new and shiny? Let's get it half built before we go to the next new and shiny thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. I've gotten better at it, but it still is a thing that happens from time to time. I get scattered across too many projects that I want to do. Too many things. Do all the things. There we go. Not part of that channel at the moment, but that was what I gathered. Ah, got it. Okay. Thank you, Jazzy. Time, I wish I had more of it, is a total mood, right? Might be just ask someone for a whitelist and you can just join. Yeah, that's the thing I could do as well. Coworker told me the other day I need to start getting more sleep. My response was, more sleep means less Minecraft. That is a mood. Have not been drinking enough. More water. I had the opportunity to get some Pepsi today and I did not. I did not. I don't know whether to be sad or proud of myself. I am a little sad, but at the same time, the reason I did not is because I don't like Diet Pepsi and, you know, regular Pepsi, lots of sugar, etc., etc. I have an entire quart of chocolate devotion ice cream from Cold Stone Creamery in my freezer that I've been having for the last couple of days. There was a thing on Thursday that was very, very exciting that happened for my business, and I still can't talk about it. And but I wanted to celebrate it, so there's an entire quart of ice cream. I just go up and I grab a spoon, take a couple bites, and put it back in the freezer. So I was just like, you know, maybe I don't need more sugar this week. I think this is probably good enough to tide me over for a while. It's probably not gonna last long though. Break out the ice cream with root beer floats. Oh yes, so we went to Costco tonight. Because Costco has really good steaks. And they had like a case of like the bottled root beer that has real sugar and not corn syrup, made with real sugar and everything, and I was just like, it's only $16 for 24. And Hubs just looks at me. I was like, okay. Root beer used to be my favorite soda, and then I graduated to Pepsi eventually. But yeah, root beer was my favorite soda growing up. And if I didn't want carbonation, then I usually got fruit punch. Both of them very, very sugary. If I wanted caffeine, I would go Pepsi or sometimes Dr. Pepper. If I wanted both the Pepsi and the sugar high, or the Pepsi, if I wanted the caffeine and the sugar high, I'd go with Dr. Pepper. And I don't even know. Pepsi might have the same sugar as Dr. Pepper does, but I don't know. Dr. Pepper just tastes sweeter to me. lot more syrupy, I think. Mango Pepsi all the way? I've never tried mango Pepsi. I don't generally like different flavored drinks. Like cherry Coke or anything like that. I like the original. I'm boring that way, I suppose. Mango Pepsi. I did try a mango once. Last year at Cal's. She had me try a mango. And it smelled like a pine tree. And kind of tasted a little bit like pineapple, which made me apprehensive, and sure enough, my mouth got a little itchy after having it. So I probably am allergic to mango in addition to pineapple, but it was tasty. I wasn't like blown away by it or anything. It was just tasty. I guess I just have to be careful of those more tropical-ish fruits. I didn't used to be allergic to pineapple. This was an allergy that developed later in life. Which is unfortunate because I love pineapple. I used to buy whole pineapples and end up eating the whole thing over the course of a week. All by myself. And now I cannot have. I still eat it every once in a while and just deal with the itchy mouth because I miss it and I love it. But, yep, that's the thing that I can't really have much of anymore. I love my sweet and sour chicken, so that's usually what I end up dealing with it for. For the sweet and sour chicken, I will sacrifice my comfort. And we're almost out of shulker boxes. It's a good thing we're getting close to the end of the stream. Let's pick that one up, put that one away. Well, alright, that's the last shulker box, so as soon as we fill these up, we're done. Hey, Real, can you put a full shulker in an item frame? Yes? I don't see why not. My friend is lactose intolerant, but he still eats ice cream because a weak bloodline won't ever stop him. That's the right attitude. I'm not like dangerously allergic to pineapple, otherwise I would not eat it. It's just, you know, makes my mouth itch a little bit and kind of feel like I got a sunburn, but on the inside of my mouth. But that's it. It doesn't like constrict airways or any other problems that people who have allergies to food would tend to have. I've never had that issue. Thankfully, luckily, I have not. Okay. Let's grab this too. Go. I've been sitting in this chair too long. I've tried, you know, making sure that I stand up and walk and things like that. Go on walks around the neighborhood with hubs. That's getting harder as it gets hotter, but we've been trying to go like right at sunset. So it's still, you know, light enough to be walking, but it's cooled down quite a bit. But it's still very yucky outside. It's thick. That's the only way I can describe it. The humidity is so thick that it's just very uncomfortable. But I need to walk. I need to move around because I've been sitting in this chair a whole lot doing all kinds of troubleshooting and, you know, 119 and stuff for business and just, yep, all the meetings. If you guys ever see me in my Discord with just the music bot and you join me and I don't say anything, I have probably fallen asleep at my desk. That's a good bet. Asking for a friend. Most people are actually allergic to pineapple. Really? I didn't know that. I just find it interesting that, you know, I wasn't allergic to pineapple and then suddenly I was. Still don't know why or what might have caused it, but yep, it's just, that's it. Okay. Allergies do be like that. That's fair. I didn't develop asthma until I was in my late 20s either, so. And honestly, I blame that on moving to the Midwest. I was just fine in my arid desert climate in Utah, and then I met some dude online, and I kind of liked him, so I moved to the Midwest to be closer to him. And I've been here ever since. Couldn't live without my pineapple on pizza tin hat on. Be prepared to defend yourself. I know this is a topic that is, you know, hotly debated, but I too enjoy pineapple on pizza and will occasionally deal with the whole allergies thing for a good ham and pineapple pizza with hot sauce. Our stories are so similar, it's cute. You know, it's becoming more and more common. You know, my aunt was very concerned when Hubs flew to Utah to see me for the first time. My aunt was very concerned that I was meeting him by myself at the airport with tens of thousands of other people there. Very concerned. Yep. Could be a chainsaw axe murderer type. You know, people didn't do that. They were dating like chat rooms, but there weren't like really dating websites just yet. Back in my day. Ah, I'm old. Goes so well with jalapenos. I wish I could eat jalapenos again. I'm working myself up to it. Like, after gallbladder surgery, I could not do the spicy things, and then other digestion issues. No, y'all, it sounds like I'm like falling apart, but I'm really not. I have everything under control and well managed, but you know, I didn't used to. And I had to cut all things spicy from my diet for a while, and so it's only been recently that I've been slowly reintroducing spicy things and trying to be like very, very careful about the level of spiciness, trying to dial it in. All right, how much spice can I have? So I haven't quite gotten to jalapenos yet, but that's probably going to be the next on the list. I had a few jalapenos in a breakfast burrito a couple of months back, and it was kind of so I might be able to sneak them in now and then, maybe work up an immunity to it. We'll see. I really do miss spicy food though. I grew up in Southern California, and we had like Mexican cuisine is just the thing. That like my family always defaulted to. And so spicy things are not like new to me. It's just I had to cut them, and now I'm trying to reintroduce them. I am absolutely falling apart. Pineapple is a thing that will make little cuts in the tongue and skin, adding to the irritating effect. Ah, that's interesting. I look at pineapple on pizza like this. If I'm choosing what's going on a pizza, I'm not going to put pineapple on it. But if someone is offering free pizza and it happens to have pineapple on it, I'm not going to turn it down. Free pizza is free pizza. That is very fair. That is very fair. All right, it's battle time. Bloop. Starts the battle. You have to do your outro out of your cave. It's a rule, okay? Okay. Is this not a cave? Oh, you mean our little starter cave? Uh-oh. Oz, what have you done? Gingerhawk says, oh, definitely could not live without chili. I think my bloodstream is about 80% chili at this point. Oh, I had some of Cal's chili, and oh my gosh, it was so spicy. That tipped me over the edge for like 3 weeks. Had to get my system stabilized again after that, but it was so good. Much worth it. Very, very tasty. Okay. Yay, victory! Gratz Drowsy, the Wish, Gingerhawk, and Conkers on your extra stuff, and that is going to do it for Stream Raiders for us tonight. So we will be playing that again on Sunday, which is our next stream. Sunday stream day, as usual, at 9 p.m. Central, which should be very, very good times. We're probably going to go caving. So that's always a fun time. Much opportunity for jump scares and possibility of death because I am reckless. It's fine. I do have all my gear enchanted now though, so less scary. And I have blast protection on my chest plate now, which makes creepers a breeze. So it's fine. Oz. I know this is the spot, right? No, wait, it's 174. Hang on. Did I not come up in the right spot? Hold on. No, because I put the torches down here. This is it. Oz! What the heck? Rude! You move the torches. It was 174. Right? Yes, okay. Just topside? Oh, did you mean above where I was, or? Troll. Upsy Oswald. That was pretty good, actually. I was very confused for a good, like, 30 seconds to a minute there. I'm like, what is here? Was that it? Were you just blocking me off? Okay, we're officially in our starter cave. Just wanted to troll you, no worries. I don't mind being trolled. After all, a troll should be trolled every once in a while so they know what it feels like, right? It's been a while since other people have felt comfortable enough trolling me, so I guess Oz just has to take care of it now. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate you playing with me, doing some Stream Raiders with me, having fun, chatting, real talk, silly talk, all that good stuff. So yeah, next stream will be Sunday, 9 p.m. Central, and we will probably be doing some YOLO caving unless another project comes up or whatnot. We'll see if I can make some progress on the STEM farm. I don't know if I will, because Saturday is typically a very busy mod day for me, so it's fine. And if you hang out for a few minutes, we will find someone for you to raid, but in the meantime, I hope you have a good day, night, or whatever it may be for you, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!